It's not just the sports teams getting into the spirit of competition anymore. Recently, the Milford High School Science Department launched the school's first ever Science Olympiad team. So how exactly did this program get started?
It's a new thing this year, and one of the new teachers started with another new teacher, and they had heard from a few students last year that they might be interested, and they brought it here.
I started here last year. Last year was my first year. We just moved from Pennsylvania, and I noticed the school had lots of sports events, sports teams, a few academic teams, but nothing science related, and that kind of bugged me. So we talked last year about starting the Science Olympiad or some sort of science club.
We compete in science-based competitions, usually between 5 other schools, unless we go to states, which we compete with, I think it's 50 other schools, and we'll do like written tests, or we'll build a model, and we can build that before, or sometimes it's at the event, and whoever has the best numbers wins.
Mr. Loy has plenty of experience to draw on. As a high school student, he helped pioneer a Science Olympiad team at his own school.
Our school didn't have a Science Olympiad until my sophomore year. And so what happened was that me and a bunch of other students were first recruited to start on this new academic event. And a lot of us, a lot of the teachers and administrations kind of thought of it as like a test try. They didn't think it was something that's going to attract a lot of students, or if it's going to be successful or not. And as we continued to work on it, it became probably one of the bigger programs in my former school. And being on that team for 3 years, it's a lot of teamwork, along with the use of what you learn in your science classes, as well as learning new stuff along the way. And so I think it's a great program for students to kind of like go beyond the classroom and actually use the stuff that they kind of touch on in science classes, but use it in a more fun and exciting way.
As soon as word got out about the Olympiad team, the faculty had little trouble attracting a group of students who were excited to try it out.
I was always very interested in science and STEM-related things. I took AP Chem as a junior just because I was really interested in chemistry. And I heard on the announcements that this was a first-year thing that they were doing. They started a Science Olympiad team. And so I went to the first meeting, and they said you don't even need like a heavy scientific background, just want to be able to put the effort and creativity in. And so I checked it out, and then I went to the first meeting. I had a lot of fun, and it was really interesting. And it's going to be my last year at this high school, so I figured why not try something different. And I'm really glad I did. So far I got 2 gold medals out of it, not to brag.
Well, what made me become of this team was I initially didn't come to this school. I went to Blackstone Valley Regional Vocational Technical High School, and they didn't have a Science Olympiad team there. So I decided to come here because my sister Michaela told me about this program, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, because I love science.
The various projects and experiments the students participate in during competitions provide a real-world application for the lessons students are taught in the classroom.
In physics class, we may learn about pendulums and measuring time with the pendulum. And now here you're saying, okay, we actually have to use it and apply it in a real-world situation. So you're actually making it go a step further, so that seeing the application in the real world it's like, oh, now I know I'm learning this, so this is really cool.
Back in December, the students had their first opportunity to put themselves to the test in competition against other bright minds from surrounding schools.
That went really well. We placed in every competition out of 5, and we got first out of 2 of them, and then second and third for the other 2.
I think it went better than I expected, because it's going up against other schools. It's pretty nerve-wracking because you don't know exactly how smart the other teams are. So it's like you're a shot in the dark, even when you are prepared. And it was pretty surprising with how well we did.
Our mentality has been to just go in there and just do our best, and to aim to achieve our best instead of thinking about, okay, are we better than these other schools?
But then we placed.
And then we
we were
placed,
like,
yes.
we're an award-winning team. We placed, and then we started. Then the competitive nature came in, and so they're working really, I think, harder than they were before.
With so much success in just its first year of existence, everyone is excited to see Milford emerge as a science powerhouse in the years to come.
I really think we're starting to gain some notoriety in the schools. We even made the announcements one time. That felt pretty special. I definitely like to when I come back every now and again, see and hear some things in the news on TV and the papers, about the Science Olympiad team. So kicking and running with our great advisors, getting this started up. And yeah, it should be interesting to see how this takes off.
I feel like, especially since we understand now, what it takes to get there and get first and medal, that we're going to just take that and run with it and do as well as we can.
I think next year is going to be bigger. A lot of the other schools that we're competing against have been doing it long enough that they're very heavy in seniors. They're seniors and they've been experienced because they've been doing it for so many years. Our teams, I think, we've got quite a mix of freshmen through seniors. So I think the more Milford does it, the deeper our team will get. We'll get more seniors, but I think we'll also build and add more students.
Hey everybody, this is Tim Coette. Make sure you check out full episodes of the Milford Informer on Milford TV. New episodes air every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. and then re-air frequently over the course of the weekend. Milford TV can be found on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 38. And if you live in the Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can contact us at news@milfordtv.net.